So we're back, guys. Man, I gotta tell you, dude, it was a crazy weekend, dude. So I had the family over this weekend on Sunday. We cooked some hot dogs, man. We rode the motorcycles, and dude, so we fouled the plug on the KX60, right? And I went down to get a replacement. Now I gotta tell you a few things. This is a B9 EG, okay? So depending on temperature, ambient, or should I say ambient air temperature, humidity, all that plays a role, man, to what plug you use. So the owner's manual that I have downloaded on my phone, which I'm recording this video on, right, tells you that you can use a B10 EG if you need a colder plug, a B9 EG, which that's what this is, which usually comes stock in these, or a B8 EG, which is a hotter plug. So what I was reading is that how you want to check it is that if your plug is black like this, you're fouling it, you need a hotter plug. So you would go down to the B8 EG plug, right? And if the center of it's all white, right, like almost like a new one but burnt looking, right, that means, well, you probably didn't get a good shot of that, but it's still in the wrapper. But that means that you're running too hot and you need to go with the B10 EG, which is a colder plug, to cool it down. What you want is a nice brown color around that white ceramic inside. That lets you know that the heat of the plug is matching the heat of the engine and everything is running perfect. So with all that out of the way, man, this one's fouled. My nephew fouled it. It is what it is. So I went down to get a replacement plug. They didn't have the NGK B8 EG because I need to run a hotter plug because this one's fouled, right? So they gave me an E3. It's an E3.31. So the replacement is for a BR8ES, which is not the same plug. It's a resistor type plug, when this one is a non-resistor type plug. That's what I'm reading. So I don't know how well this is gonna work, and this is also the first time I've used an E3 plug. We're gonna go ahead and drop it in the bike, man. I mean, the thread pitch looks the same, the length looks the same. So we're gonna run it and see what it's got. It should fire up. So y'all just bear with me a minute and we'll get it going. So I wanna show you that I'm putting the E3 in there in the bike. It is the same plug. It is a no gap plug, right? You don't have to gap it. And then, like I was stating, now that I have this one out of the wrapper, so that white inside, if it is burnt white and that tip is burnt white, you're running too hot. You need a colder plug, which you'll go up in numbers for a colder plug. If it looks like the one I showed you that came out of the bike, this one here, then you need a hotter plug, which you would go down in numbers, which would be the B8 EG. So I'm not going to go through the whole spiel again about the plugs. I just want to give you a quick shot of me putting this one in the bike. Let me get my words together, people. And then I'll give you a quick shot of firing it up. We might even take it for a rip. Just go gentle with that, man. That's an aluminum thread and a metal melt thread. You don't want to get crazy and strip them out. All right, man, we got the plug in, gas on, choke out, got my running shoes on. So let's see how this is gonna go. Ooh, that's hard on that old sandal. All right, guys, y'all gotta give me a minute, man. All right, man, now we really got our running shoes on, so let's get it. Oh, hold on, guys, hold on. It'll never start like that. Oops. There it is. Clicked on there. Here we go. Thing fired right up. gonna let it warm up for a second. I'm gonna take it out front. I'm gonna take it for a quick rip, see if I can't get it cleared out, running good. Yes, sir. A couple little rips I can see it run. Well, guys, as the title says, we like to ride fast and live careless. You seen the Lil Rippa was getting it. I mean, we was ripping on it, dude. That thing was good. But I think I burned a ring up, man. I lost compression. The engine still turns over fine, but I lost compression. So I want to show you this before I end this video. And then, fortunately enough, I have a spare piston and spare rings, and we can do a top end real quick if that cylinder's okay. And that'll be that. So let me turn this camera around and then we can end this video. So you heard it ripping and it just shut off, just like if you was to lose it. And listen, hear that? So there's not much compression. I can feel it. It doesn't feel the same as when I first started it up. So this weekend or next weekend, one of them weekends, we got to rip the top end off, see what we got into, see what happened. I'm not going to try to fire it back up to prevent any more damage. So I am your boy, Ride Fast and Live Careless, and we might have burned the ring up, but we'll get it going anyway. So until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.